Can you hear me now? We're back. Okay, so I'm going direct to Twitch. I'm direct to Twitch, no VPS, so you won't have a donation goal thing because the overlays are through the VPS. So we need redog. VPS is dead. For now. Which is annoying because, yeah, we can't have our overlay because that goes through the VPS. And everything says everything's fine. Yeah, on my end, it said I was broadcasting and the VPS stuff said it was on the phone. I don't know. Okay, well, until then, let's finish this coffee and figure out what I want to do. So. Alright, just looking at a map. Looking at a map. I should do a hitchhiking trip using only paper maps. Yeah, I think I'd like that. It'd be fun. Like, because I'd be streaming it, so I'd have access to the maps, but it would be a personal goal thing. I'd be like, no, I cannot look at my Google Maps. Paper maps only. Harvey. Thank you so much for the 1,500 bits. That's a lot of bits. Thank you very much, Harvey. K. 777. Imagine the cost of paper maps. Well, you could just get one big atlas, so it would be a big thing to lug around. And then we'd have so much time with me just sitting there being like, and then you guys would be trying to like cheat for me and be like, Trevor, just go this way. Like, no, just let me map. Just let me do map. There are problems coming up with small talk with your drivers? Well, like, sometimes, but like, if a person doesn't seem that chatty, like we'll have a conversation, like, it naturally can sometimes dies off a little bit, and I'm not gonna force conversation for like 5 hours if we're having a long drive. Where's the goal gone? I'm going direct to Twitch because the VPS where we have all our overlays and stuff is dead. Our VPS is dead, so I'm going direct to Twitch, so there's no overlays right now until that gets back and that gets fixed. Nolan's thanks for the bits. Oh. Unless the map is made of sustainable bamboo hemp fibers, then carry one. What do you mean? Don't carry one unless it's made from that? Still my Rand McNally book I bought in 1996, like an atlas thing, because, you know, as places, you know, as infrastructure develops, an atlas becomes outdated. If it's from 96, then you know, infrastructure could have changed. What belongings are lost? She lost her ukulele, and then they took a suitcase and her hiking backpack. In the hiking backpack was her hiking equipment, including her climbing shoes, which she was not happy about. Her new climbing shoes. So I think she had like they didn't take her sleeping bag, but her nice sleeping pad. And a few other things, a whole bunch of clothes, books, passport, So hitching is a lot of catching rides. Do you regular hike as well? Yeah, I haven't been on any really good like regular hikes though. But there's a lot of hikes I want to do actually. So I got distracted. I was getting messages from Andrea, one of the girls from with the Not a Murder sign back from Hitchhiking America. Am I hungover? No, I had 2 beers. Oh yeah, Jesse, the guy that we were hanging out, green hat guy from last night, he actually thru hiked the PCT. That's 4,000 kilometers. That's extremely impressive, as far as I'm concerned. Don't need a compass if you have the sun. Still helps out the compass. Also, the sun doesn't work at night. Albeit you can use the stars to navigate, but I don't know how to. Albeit I could teach myself. Albeit I could just use albeit a few more times to, like, you know, add something to the conversation. Great Beard of Zeus, thank you for the 200 bits. It's not much, but every bit helps. Every bit does help. You're such a good dude, Trevor. Thank you for helping. Thank you for helping, Great Beard of Zeus. I really appreciate that. So I gotta reply to Andrea. Apparently Andrea works downtown, so we can go say hi to Andrea. Did we already make the 10,000 bit goal for the banana suit? We did. We did it in 30 hours. We did it for 30 hours. Man, Andrea was a great guest on the stream way back. Yeah, she just messaged me and said, yeah, that'd be super fun. What time are you thinking? I actually work downtown. So we might reconnect up with Andrea, which would be great. Love how you always transition from eating breakfast to loitering at McDonald's. We loitering now. I am a paying customer. I'm just staying a little bit longer than I need to. Were you buying the banana suit either online or actually Jay Streezy? Shout out Jay Streezy. He said he has a banana suit that I could use. A bit goal we were trying. See, I didn't really want a bit goal. I just wanted like a bit counter so we could keep track, and then I could potentially, if I'm staying in the Portland area, then I could give Christine that money later today. Because I don't know what's a reasonable amount to set for a donation goal. I don't know what makes sense. How long since you had a wash, mate? I had a shower yesterday morning. So recently. I'm pretty fresh right now, actually. Jarenton, thank you for the 100 bits. Appreciate that, Jarenton. And Igor Craven. Thanks for the 1,000, but here's 1K. Thank you so much for the 1,000. Oh, Darcy T. Thank you for the 5,000 bits. 5,000. That's a lot of bits. Thank you so much, Darcy T. That's a ton of support. And now you're craving next game for the 1,000. You guys are being very supportive. Again, all of this money is going to Christine. This isn't for me. This is for me. This is for Christine. Did McDonald's staff ever ask you to leave? I've never been asked. Well, unless they're closing the inside of the store. I've been to like where they're about to close the inside and keeping the drive-thru open, and they're like, just so you know, we're closing the inside. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna leave now. So yes, I have been asked to leave, but because they're closing, not because they're like, can we just get this homeless-looking guy out of here? Joe, would you say you're making your way downtown, walking fast? Who's that? Christine. We have a command as well, but Christine picked me up hitchhiking yesterday in just west of Spokane in Ritzville. Drove me like 5-6 hours to Portland. Went out, met her friends, hung out drinking, and during the time when we were like grabbing a couple of drinks and pizza, in 2 hours her car got broken into and a bunch of stuff stolen. And Christine was one of my favorite rides I've had on this like in a while. Hitch Trucker said you owe him $1. Dang it! All right, I can probably fork over $1 to Trucker. He just got to California. You just crossed from. He's going through Nevada into California. All right, let me see. Spencer Phillip, thank you for the 100 bits. Appreciate that, Spencer. She was nice. She was so nice. She seemed so cool. I agree. All her friends were really cool. Once again, Jesse Greenhack guy, he threw hiked the PCT. So anyone here know like a full through hike? Anyone know how substantial that is? That's a huge accomplishment. A really interesting guy. I like them. Miss Bree. M3 was very cool too. I don't know. They spend more time outdoors than I do. You have 2 4 give you a ride to OC. Couch. Oh. Hey, this might actually work out really well. So Andrea said she's working till 4. We can like take lunch around 2. Give me a ride to which part of their town in. We have a couch. So, and that's in the south end of like kind of the Oregon area. So like that would probably be a good spot to hitchhike out tomorrow going south. So maybe we can stay in town, do some stuff, do some other stuff. Meet up with Andrea. Is anyone here around back in the Andrea days? Yeah, I think our bot might be dead. Right now. Why is everything breaking? Impact? Help. Gravistar, thank you so much for the 1500 bits. I really appreciate that, Gravistar. Thank you very much. Restarting VPS, updating. Okay, alright, cool. Liking the Ronald McDonald hair. Is my hair Ronald McDonald-esque? Trevor, he's 209 miles from there. From California border? Okay. Peacemaker, thank you very much for the 1,000 bits. Unfortunate to hear, I wish her the best of luck. I think this whole thing today is going to really raise her spirits. I think what you guys are doing right now will help turn her day around, because she's pretty bummed out. And that makes sense to be pretty bummed out. I think I remember Andrea? Yeah, she picked me up in Oregon, her in April. And they were like taking a little weekend trip to the coast. And we drove, we got dinner in a small town. I forget what the town was called. We went and skipped some rocks. And then they drove me back to their Airbnb and let me crash in their Airbnb for the night. Hair looks fine. Thank you, no less. Is there a running total since overlay's done? Do you know where we're at with bits? I don't like... if all the overlay stuff's broken, I can go back into my Streamlabs and see the amount of bits donated for that day. so I can always run back to that. I would like to see a running total, but right now the VPS is down, and that's where all our overlays and stuff are going with. I don't know if it's down, if it will still be keeping track or not. This is all stuff I don't have any idea how it works. Other people make that happen for me, which is wonderful of them because I don't know how to do anything. Passenger seat window where the criminal broke in. It was the rear driver's side window, so the back seat driver's side was broken into. So right now it's when we got back to her place, that big roll of duct tape came in handy. So you got a garbage bag and put it over the window and duct taped it on. VPS is restarted and updates are done. You can try it again if you want, but I'm not sure that'll be the fix. Alright. Maybe we'll wait for Redog to just come in and say hi. Well, the bot's working. So the bot's working, that's good. Bits reset on Monday, so all bits that you get today can go to here. What does that mean? Bits reset on Monday? I don't know what that means. That could be a real thing, but I don't know what that means. But all bits from today are going to Christine. All PayPal donations are going to Christine. Any donations today are going to Christine. So. I gotta respond actually. Maybe getting that window fixed would be a big relief. Oh yeah, it's really annoying to drive around with a broken window like that. Especially because it's just a loose paper bag. It's like not tight, so when you're driving it's just like... It's really annoying. Mikey, I'm doing well. I just, you know... I'm sad. Because someone that was so nice to me and I had such a great time with, it just had a horrible day. Because it got some of the most valuable things in their life stolen from their car last night. So. How's the loose paper sound like? It's not loose paper, it's a garbage bag. You know, as like the pressure differential thing. PDX still have a bit balanced, I'll donate them to Christine too. Okay, thank you. Spalding. Smails, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Thank you so much, Spalding. And PDX Manhood, as you said, with another 1,000 bits. Thank you so much. PDX Mount Hood, one of our Portland area viewers. I really do appreciate that. You guys are being very generous today, and I don't know, that means a lot. Like, yeah, Christine, like, I don't know her whole situation, but as far as I know, she has enough to get by, but she's not, like, doesn't have that much, and they took kind of the things that make life comfortable.
That's a terrible thing. And I want better for you.
Our charging is chilling. I charged last night, so I'm actually not charging right now. I'm just talking to Andrea and April right now. Location goals set for today. I don't think I'm actually leaving the Portland area today. I'm really ahead of schedule. And Portland, or San Jose isn't that far. I'm probably going to end up staying here today and maybe contacting Christine later today to see kind of how things went, and then seeing if I can help in any way based off of what happens today. And then I'll be leaving tomorrow. But Andrea did say I have a couch to sleep on in southern Portland. Andrea and April, they picked me up early on in the Hitchhiking America trip when I didn't have that many people watching. It was pretty early on. They are the people that made the "Not a Murderer" sign, which is probably the most famous sign from this whole thing. The "Not a Murderer" sign. They also made a Canadian A sign. So yeah, I had a lot of fun hanging out with them, and it now that I'm here and I'm ahead of schedule and I kind of want to do some stuff as far as Christine goes, it's kind of a good opportunity to meet back up with them if they're available. Grab some edibles, make a part. I don't do the marijuanas. And April just respond, "Hey, what time and around are you? They sound interesting." April and Andrea are good friends from way back. Way back. What time where around are you? We're all glad you took your bag with you to the bar. That would have been even worse. Absolutely, yeah. Just gonna be happy with the donations for sure. Such nice people. Absolutely, I think she'll be quite happy. Wheels, thank you for the bits. How did last night end up? It was so much fun until it wasn't, because someone broke into Christine's car and stole a ton of stuff. Which is what's going on today. Is essentially I'm trying to help replace. I gave all the money that was given to me as was initially for a hotel room, and I'm like, I don't need a hotel room, so I just was like, I'm gonna give it to someone that needs it more than me, and we found someone that certainly needs it more than me. So I gave all that money, and now any bits or PayPal donations today are going direct to Christine. Regardless of payment form, it's all fine. So, yeah. I was stolen ukulele, and then her hiking backpack and her suitcase. Hiking backpack had a lot of camping equipment in there and climbing shoes. And then suitcase had clothes, books, laptop, passport, all that jazz. Come down through Portland, Oregon at all? Yeah, I probably will be in Portland, Oregon today. maybe a haircut today, maybe. We'll see if we can stumble in somewhere. Noel, thanks for some more bits. Appreciate that. Discussion with Moser, thank you very much. I do appreciate that. It's very generous of you to offer that. Because I'll probably be staying in the Portland area for tonight and then hitchhiking tomorrow. They called the police non-emergency line. Yeah, we called the police and they said that we had to file a police report online apparently for that. Sorry, this isn't the most interactive. I'm also like talking to April and Andrea. Waterfront, so much food, all the good food to spend later for. Okay. Should be free. Hair appointment. April's trying to figure out a hair appointment too. Not free until about noon.
Do you remember that guy from my office I shot him out on a date with? He wants a car. And then it was, I don't remember what it was, but he won a car at Indiana. It was fun. He came to the store the other day. And he always dresses nice and he usually wears a bow tie. And he didn't recognize me right away. And when he did, he about left over the counter to go on. He was like, do you know everybody? Oh, yes, yes. And a couple of the girls I work with are like, what do you say?
Sorry?
We're nosy.
Oh, you're nosy? Yeah. Valid question. So I'm from Canada and I make a live video documentary on hitchhiking.
Wow.
So this trip, I started this section in St. John's, Newfoundland, on the east coast of Canada.
Really? We've been there.
Oh, you've been to St. John's?
Oh, yeah. You used
Lovely.
to live in Labrador.
You used to live in Labrador?
Goose Bay.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
I haven't never met someone that lived in Labradors.
I'm Heidi.
Trevor.
Nice to meet you.
I used to buy the builds a boat. I used to buy the sails. I used to buy the catches the fish and brings them home to Liza.
That's
Okay,
wonderful.
I think one of the most beautiful sights in the world is coming from Newfoundland into North Sydney, Nova Scotia.
Yeah.
All
When
the
you're-
houses are such, you know why the house was that color?
In like St. John's and stuff? Or Nova Scotia? No, I don't.
Because the government gives them boat paint,
Boat paint.
and that's what they paint their houses with.
Interesting. I didn't know that. A little bit
So
of
how
history.
do I find your blog?
So if you go to if you go to hitchlive.com, like hitchlive, one word, .com, then you can find the live stream and everything associated with that.
All right.
So
What are you doing for funds?
this is actually funds me. People watch this, several hundred people watching right now chatting with me, and they'll do a monthly subscription, which helps. Just watching, I'll get a little ad revenue, and they can donate money if they want to.
Oh, there you are.
Yeah, and
Okay.
and you would be able to hear you guys as well.
They can hear us?
Yeah.
Oh, very cool. Oh, look, we're famous now.
Well, I think we should pay for this.
You don't have to.
No, have lunch on us.
You don't.
I didn't feel like I had to. I felt like I wanted to.
Hey, thank you so much.
So where's next?
I'm going to San Jose, California for it's called TwitchCon. It's a convention for where I broadcast all this this
Very
documentary to meet other streamers, to meet people that watch my streams, anything like that. It's just I've been telling people since April that I was going to hitchhike to TwitchCon, and now here I am hitchhiking to TwitchCon.
Where?
It's called TwitchCon. So Twitch TV is the website.
But you said Switzerland, and I was just
To
no, I don't
Switzerland.
think so.
You don't
That
think I'm
would be a tough
hitchhiking?
hitchhike.
That would be a tough hitchhike.
Actually, as long as you hitchhike with a boat.
People have done it. People have crossed
So
Atlantic,
that's you?
Pacific. That's me on Instagram as well, yeah.
I'm going to follow you.
You're gonna follow me on Instagram. Hey, thank you.
I'm glad I asked you.
I'm glad you guys asked as well. I'm so surprised you guys lived in Labrador and now you're here over in Vancouver.
do that.
Yeah.
She was in 3rd grade.
Yeah.
We closed the USAF prisons at Goose Bay, Labrador.
Yeah.
The last plane left, and then we were the next ones out.
Oh?
We came out on the Canadian National Ferry.
Yeah.
The next ferry out hit an iceberg
Really?
and sunk.
Wow.
Buy me one on that one.
For sure. So this $20. So someone picked me up in Ritzville, Washington, near Spokane yesterday, and wonderful lady drove me to Portland. I met up with her friends. We had a drink or two, and then while we got a drink or two last night, her car got broken into and all her stuff got stolen. So she's still in town here. This is going right to her.
Hey, you know
Because
what?
she needs a lot more than I do. I have
You
some
know
funds
what?
behind me.
Put your money, you can do get what you want.
Okay.
That's the American way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
You have
So,
a great day.
yeah, you as well.
And have a great time.
I love this. This is my passion.
I am an associate member
Yeah.
of the Daughters of the American Revolution in Vancouver, BC.
Vancouver, BC. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm from
I mean,
Vancouver
I'm
Island.
I'm also a member here.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm a past state president, but yeah. They sent me a copy because November, we're taking up too much of your time.
No, you're not. I was just keeping out to
November
make sure.
11th
Yeah.
is Veterans Day.
Yep.
It started, the peace treaty for World War I was signed on November 11th, 1918 at 11 o'clock in the morning. That's why they have 11/11.
Okay.
Anyway, she sent me a copy from Canada to commemorate the Canadian presence.
Okay.
That's cool.
That's cool. I like that.
Yeah.
Hey.
We like the Canadian presence. You don't think you'd run into anybody from Labrador?
It was really nice talking to you too. Have a great rest of your day.
I'm glad I asked what you were doing.
That's for Christine. Sorry, I'm just. Okay, let's do this first. That was wonderful. I really like that. Discrete Games, thanks for the 60 bits. Here's a bits. Ads will give me. Thank you very much. Ferris TV, thanks for the 85 bits. Nolas for the. Okay, I think I've got up there. They were wonderful. I've been to Eugene, Oregon. I have not. Crotons. Thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the Twitch Hackers. Thanks for burning that Twitch Prime sub. Appreciate that. What kind of vehicle does she have? Corolla. Toyota Corolla. Mingatu, thank you so much for 1,500 bits. I have no idea where we're at on bits right now. Jeez, you guys have been crazy. Thank you so much for the 1,500 bits, Mingatu. It's amazing. Can we sing the Canadian anthem? Maybe at some point today. Don't feel like singing it in a McDonald's. I feel like I could cause an international conflict being in America, singing the Canadian national anthem in a McDonald's. I feel like that's just conflict waiting to happen. Alright. Okay, I should head somewhere. Just walk around Portland for a bit. What's a good area to, like, if I was gonna transit into Portland, what's a good area? Or can I walk? How far am I? Can I just start walking? Okay, it'd be a pretty long walk. I don't even know if I can walk across that bridge. Target City to reach today. I don't think I'm actually hitchhiking today. I think I'll hang out in town. In the city outskirts. I'm in Vancouver. There's a tram or trolley. Is there out in Vancouver? Because I'm not actually in Portland proper. I'm in Vancouver. Just across the bridge in Washington. Top 10 bit knows together is 18,500. Best guy. Dude, like, it gives you kind of an idea. But like, I'll be able to figure it out exactly. So don't worry. We'll be able to look up exactly. Walk across the bridge, but it's a long walk to get through Vancouver and Portland. Yeah, I figured it would be a pretty long walk. I kind of just want to start walking though. I don't like sitting still. Like we can. If I'm walking, I can interact with you guys as I'm walking, and we can kind of do a thing. The fog is not very nice as far as visibility goes. Like we'll walk across this bridge, and there'd be like sweet landscapes. Now you've got about like 200 meters tops of visibility. I just checked the VODs. It took 1 month, 5 days for you to get from Vancouver to Vancouver. And that's not very far of a distance, is it? There's a bus from Vancouver to Portland, then other buses and trains to Portland. Yeah, I knew there would be public transport between the two. I was just like, I don't really have a specific destination right now, so we could just walk and talk and try to get somewhere. Die Hard, thank you for the 500 bits. Appreciate that, Die Hard. You can take Amtrak. Whoa, Amtrak? A real train? So I'm probably going to be independent today and then meet up with April and Andrea tonight. That looks like where it's going to be. Andrea gets off at 4 and April is free until noon, but like way other side of town, so yeah. I mean, that's really the only way to get to see unless you hitchhiking. Get very good service taking the train. I'm just gonna start walking in that direction. Because like these boots were made for walking. Okay, and that's just what they'll do. Which direction do I need to walk in, at least? Pretty good to figure out. Try getting back on the VPS before you start walking. Actually, that'd be a good idea, because that'd be a very good idea. So let's do that. So, while I'm here, I'm going to... Okay. Restart Streamlabs, get that background there. Okay. So I'm going to restart the stream, try to run it through the VPS, and we'll see if it works. If it doesn't work, then we can run it through direct to Twitch. Like it has been already, like it is right now. So let's do that. So the stream's gonna go down, but it'll be back up. And just keep chatting. Like if it goes down and it's gone for more than a minute, I need to know that it's not working. So just continue your Fs and your oofs and your hopefully backs. We're back. I'll be back in a minute or two, so stay tuned.